What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Skyrim Special Edition. When we left off in the last episode, we had a bear of a time defeating the Caller, who was the head, I guess, conjurer, necromancer, whatever, of the group that Orthorn, I think that was his name, kind of defected to and gave them the books that we needed. So we tracked them down, took the books, killed them. Everything's all hunky-dory. But man, was that a pain in the butt. That was very, very difficult to do. Kind of one of those keeps you in check when you're always like, yeah, I'm getting stronger, woohoo! And then it's like you run into that guy, or girl, you know. It's like, nope, you still got a ways to go. Let's see, this is worth 75 for 11. That seems actually kind of low. I might put that back, actually. And I may end up keeping a staff or two. Well, I don't know, that's 25. I'm gonna put that one away, actually. Because it's heavier. Alright. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Okay. I half expected to end up outside. Where am I? Oh, that's one of those good old door barred from the other side. Oh, now I know where I am. Okay. Cool, cool. Okay. So, now that we're out here, I think the next step is to return the books. So, we need to head back to the college and talk to the orc guy. Okay, so I was just going to skip ahead to where we were at the orcs library and talk to him, but I noticed this. So, Tolfdir's brought this back now, and it's hanging out here. I couldn't remember if there was any...
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Yeah, thanks. Let's not address the giant orb in the room. That's not necessary. Okay. I forget this guy's name, though. He's a grumpy orc.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Urag.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? Well, well, and you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Whoa. Oh, okay, it was all the... He must have given me a bunch of books.
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
Okay. I probably should read some of these first. I don't need these, though. These I can sell back to him. The Black Arts on Trial. Oh, they're all skill books. Or at least most of them are all skill books. That's cool. That one I think I took. Okay.
Until next time.
So let's read those, because... Darn, that's awesome. Really? Should be a destruction book. Unless I've already read it, maybe? Possibly? I must have already read that destruction one. And maybe... Nope, that one's... Okay. Yeah, so I must have read the destruction one already. Sweet! This is awesome! Oh, I got a little carried away there.
You need a book? You talk. Assorted
I need to
books,
sell you the
clothes.
books
I'm
that
sure
you
you'll
just
find something
gave
useful.
me. But yeah. Probably should sell that other one, but I actually kind of wanted to read it. And I just never actually take the time to do that. Okay. So next step is to talk to Tolfdir, I believe, is what he told us to do. So let's go do that. Alright. What you got for me, buddy?
It's always encouraging.
Yeah.
College will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own.
Okay.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I don't know.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal?
Well,
Something that men and Nair fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before.
uh-huh.
Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience.
Right.
But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
No.
Really? Will allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Aren't you just an advisor?
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Uh-huh. Don't like that guy. I have kind of wondered what would happen if you made like a high elf.
You are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Okay. And then it tells me to go this way. What? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I've wondered what it would do to some of the dialogue with the Aldmeri Dominion if you made like a high elf. If they'd be like, "What are you doing here? You're supposed to be one of us." I thought that would be kind of interesting. Alright. What's the Sijic?
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Do I have to actually talk to him?
It is good to meet you in person. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief.
I love how he's basically
The
just
situation
freezing
here at
time.
college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Okay.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand, the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Oncano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlain here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Well,
were you about to say
what is
something?
the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
Yeah, about that.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed? Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
Huh. I thought maybe it was Tolfdir, I guess. I thought you were supposed to talk to the Archmage about the Augur. Oh well. Guess not. Where's the... Let me see what Tolfdir's got to say. If is he around here anywhere?
I need your help.
And
The chanting services are one of the few
Nope.
things that keep us at
he must be in the, like, sleeping quarters or whatever. Let's see. Yep, looking that way. Alright. Tolfdir. There you are.
It's always encouraging to see the younger...
Yeah.
Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time.
What are you, Obi-Wan?
Goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Okay, let's see if I can
So
sell
you wish
anything
to
to
master
him.
the arcane arts.
Ooh, apparel. I wonder, does he have... Yeesh. Apprentice stuff is so expensive. Candlelight maze, like, oh, yeah, I don't need any of those. I probably sold them to him, actually. Will you buy anything? Oh, he will. Okay. I'm going to keep one of these to break down as an enchantment, I think. We'll keep the blue ones. It's fine. Actually, I'll keep the necromancer ones because they're higher. I don't think it really matters because it basically gives you the enchantment, not the level of the enchantment. So there's that. I don't think... this one, I don't know. I like the idea of it damaging magicka too, but it seems really, like, uncontrollable. Like, it kind of just goes everywhere and doesn't really hit anything. I don't think I'll really need that. Ooh, you know what? Can I get the apprentice hood now? I can. Let's do that. And then continue selling him stuff. I kind of want to keep a set of the vampire stuff because it is light armor and I might be able to enchant it. But what is the hood and stuff considered? Okay, these are clothes. They're not considered light armor. We'll sell them for now. It's not like I'm not going to get attacked by vampires anytime soon or anything. Because they kind of come out all the time trying to attack you. And we'll get rid of the hood here. That's weird. Okay, apprentice hood. Yeah. What does that actually do again? Increases the overall magic. Okay. It's the hoods increase magic and the robes increase regeneration, I think. Actually, as we work our way up, it probably won't really matter because eventually we'll get to like the... Wait, where am I going? Oh, this tiny little trapdoor. That's random. Okay. But as I was saying, we'll eventually get like the Archmage robes when we complete the quest line and all that, so I'm not super duper worried about it. This place was always kind of weird to me. It was like there's people like living down here under the college and they're just like chilling and no one seems to care. I always found that a bit odd. Or at least I think there's people down here because I always remember getting attacked by something. And there's like chains, looks like an interrogation room, cells, and you're like, what is all this doing beneath the college? I hear something. Oh, ice wraith. Ouchie. Hey man, that was kind of harsh. Where'd you go? Oh crap, I didn't mean to fall over. Crap, I can't hit him. Wow, wowzers. They're doing some kind of like freeze poison thing. That's really weird. I say poison, but it's just like I want to say degenerating my health. Frost spells do more damage. Shock spells do more damage. Fire spells do more damage. Those are all things that are an interesting idea to do. What's Conjuration got going on? Bound weapons do more damage. Dual casting. We already have the apprentice ones. Do I have anything more in restoration? Not really. Dual casting. Alteration. So these all seem like they'd be a good idea. I just don't know which one I'd rather do. Fire will do more damage overall because you get burning damage. Frost damages stamina, and spark will damage magic. So I suppose if I increase the damage of shock, it would probably be the most beneficial at the moment because I'm dealing with a lot of mages, so let's go with that route. And we might actually try this. On little Mr. Ice Wraith here. Although they're probably weakest to fire, so probably should be using the fire spell. Jeez, man. What's with this thing? Actually, I almost wonder if because he's moving around, if I should just use flames on him. Where'd he go? There he is. I do not like these things. Woo! Ring around the pillar. Aha! Got you. Now where'd he die? Aw, man. I can't find him. He couldn't have gotten too far. He was somewhere over here. Whatever. Maybe he didn't drop anything. Alright. So let's figure out where we're going. Torch bug. That's weird. I think I'm going the right way. I don't really know, to be honest. This looks important. You lack the required item. I think that's actually where he is, now that I think about it. Atronach Forge Manual. I'm pretty sure that's where the... what's his face? The Augur... I think I'm saying that right. I hope so. I don't know if I could do a sneak attack once I get silent casting or not. That's also something I really want to get at some point. I don't know if that would actually get it to where you do get sneak attack bonuses for damage, or what. Okay. So let's find out. That's not creepy at all. What is this, the Dark Brotherhood down here? What's going on? Anybody home?
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments.
Well.
Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
Well, there you go. So you're the Augur.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
Uh-huh. And what is that?
You seek that which all who wield magic seek, knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
I'm not the first to come see you, then.
Though you may be the last, the one who calls himself Ancano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that could save your college, I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Okay, that's it? He just poofed? Come on, man. That's not very fair. I have questions! Okay, whatever. Mainly, like, who is he? How did he get there? How'd you end up in the basement? You know, little things. Little things like that. Nothing big, nothing fancy. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's kind of fun. Sweet. Take that. Why not? That's comforting. Okay. Why do I not remember this at all? What are you? Relic? Index finger, ring finger. Okay. Little finger. Middle finger. Thumb? No? I don't even know what that is. Like, seriously, I've played this, quest line a couple of times, and I don't remember anything about some... Wait a minute. This is a Daedric shrine. Right? Alright, we're gonna quick save and we're gonna, ring finger. I don't... Let's do... let's see what happens when we activate the index. Nothing. Little finger. Nothing. Ring finger. Nothing. I wonder if I have to actually acquire the rings and activate it. You know, like put something on it, maybe? I don't remember that at all, though. That's completely new to me. Actually, this whole area is looking a little unfamiliar. The other one with that forge, I remember. I don't remember this area, though. Whoa! I mean, that should have been fairly obvious. Spiders, or I mean, spider webs don't tend to happen without spiders. It's kind of a foregone conclusion. Oh, a loot! Gave us a tune. Seriously though, where am I? Okay. That's gotta be some kind of, Daedric shrine, though. That's the only thing I can think of. I am a little confused by the whole ring or the finger system, though. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to, like, have a bunch of rings to put on there or something. Maybe? Where am I going? By the by. I definitely did not go out the way I came in. Seriously though, where am I? Oh, I'm under the college. Huh. Well, that's unexpected. I did not mean to end up there. Okay, so let's see if we can find... What is his name? I always forget his name.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Okay. That's gonna be one of those, like, you're gonna regret saying that if he dies. Because then you'll be a suspect number 1.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Really? And what might that be?
Savos. That's what his name is.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
T'Challa got a crown. T'Challa got a crown. Let's see what it does, though. Mage circlet. Increases magicka by 30 points. Yeah, no. It probably would have if I was still wearing the novice hood. But the apprentice hood is better. So, I think we're going to wrap things up here for this episode. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.